So I had a bunch of people ask me my thoughts on the conflict going on in Israel. And the reality is there's no good guy over there. These are both fucking villains. Are Hamas terrorists? Fuck yeah. Should Hamas be stopped? Fuck yeah. But using the excuse as, oh, there was an election and the people elected them, is just delusional talk. You think that's a free election? You think that's a fucking democracy? You think that a country dominated by a militant terrorist group is letting you go to the polls and vote how you want? This election is no more real than the elections that were taking place in Cuba, Venezuela, etc. These are fake fucking elections. Hamas was going to win regardless, and whoever opposed it was going to get slaughtered. We're not going to sit here and pretend like just a couple months ago, Israeli police didn't march into a mosque and beat worshipers with batons and tear gas during prayer during Ramadan. That's literally against the Geneva Convention. That is a fucking war crime. And it's also one of the reasons why terrorists are created. But just in case you thought that was a secular incident, in 2021, they injured 170 Palestinians and stirred worldwide protests. They literally go into mosques and attack people. Oh yeah, this happened September 17th. That was like a couple fucking weeks ago. They literally rushed the mosque and assaulted Palestinian people while they were worshiping. Israel is not free of fucking blame in this war at all. I'm not going to go back and forth on who's right or who's wrong or who's done more evil or who's done less, because both sides have done a ton of evil to each other. And as I said, there's no good guy here. It's two fucking villains. So basically, you're coming in and picking a side of which villain you want to support. And my answer to that is fucking neither. If anything, we should go in and root out Hamas because they're evil terrorists who are oppressing the Palestinian people. And then we should go to Israel and make them change things up as well. Because the problem is that Israel has been oppressing Palestine for fucking decades and getting away with it. Pushing in on their land, assaulting their people, bombing mosques, which is against the Geneva Convention. As a matter of fact, one of the Israeli leaders actually went on TV and they asked him why he bombed a mosque, basically saying, hey, it's a war crime. You can't bomb mosques. You're not allowed to do that. And his answer was, well, they're hiding behind civilians. Hamas is hiding behind civilians in this mosque. So you knew there were civilians there, but you bombed the religious site anyway. Again, that's a fucking war crime. Israel is not innocent at all. The problem is you have innocent Jewish people and you have innocent Palestinian people that are both being punished for what their leadership is doing. The leadership in Israel is terrible and the leadership in Palestine is terrible. And that's not even something you can argue. As I've said a million times, Google is free. Use it. Google what Israel's done to Palestine. Google what Hamas has done to Israel. It is evil on both sides, and there's really not a side to pick. So when people say, oh, who do you support? I support the Palestinian people. I support the Jewish people being free from these tyrannic governments who really don't care about anything but they damn selves, or these terrorist militant groups who don't care about anything but they damn selves and whatever philosophy they're trying to push. Saying you support Israel, though, is saying you support that government. And as I've said, that government has done just as much evil as Hamas has done. I do not support fucking Israel. I do not support Hamas. I support the innocent people in both countries who are stuck within this bullshit conflict. It's been going on for decades.